Welcome, this is Professor AKIA, coming to you from Seoul, Korea. This show is where I talk about movies released here in Korean theaters and also talk a bit about the Korean language, which uses an alphabet called Hangul. Today's subject is the movie Spotlight, directed by Tom McCarthy, starring Mark Ruffalo, Michael Keaton, and Rachel McAdams. It was released in Korea on February 2016, just before the 2016 Oscars, in order to take advantage of the Oscar buzz. However, sadly, that did not happen. It did not make much money, but Spotlight won Best Picture at the Oscars, so it's a nice consolation prize. So what is the movie about? The movie covers the story which started in 2001. It shows how the reporters of the Boston Globe looked into a few priests' sexual abuse cases of children to uncover a more wide-scale scandal, which they blew the lid off in the following year. In terms of the movie title, Spotlight refers to the name of the Boston Globe's investigation team, which was called Spotlight. In addition to its literal meaning, the definition of the word spotlight imbues the title with multi-layered meanings. By definition, spotlight is defined as a beam of light from a spotlight. In addition, it also means intense scrutiny or public attention. So, great name for a newspaper's investigative journalist team. The Korean title for Spotlight is Spotlight because we do not really have an exact translation for that term. 집중 조명, which translates into focus light, could be used, or we could just use 주목, which translates into attention. But those are not exact translations of spotlight. So Koreans, when they need to use the term spotlight, just use the English term, but we pronounce it differently. This is where we have to play the syllable game. Spotlight, when pronounced by a person who uses proper English or American, spotlight is a two-syllable word, spotlight. But Koreans do it a bit differently. We use 6 syllables. 스, 포, 트, 라, 이, 트. When pronouncing Korean, clearly pronounce all the syllables. Break between each syllable. Pronounce with a steady and consistent pace. 스, 포, 트, 라, 이, 트. Spotlight. So thanks for going through part 1 of my Spotlight talk. In part 2, I'll go over my thoughts of the movie briefly. Click below for that video. If you have comments about the movie or the Korean language, leave comments below. Also, please subscribe to my channel and visit my blog at kmovietalk.com. 스포트라이트, 마크 러플로우, 마이클 키튼, 레이첼 맥아담스. That's how we pronounce that. Korean.